Yeah, hi, Dr. Fee, the upbeat old guy here. I'd like to talk a little bit about avoiding the ending up being alone and lonely as you get older. And I think the key is to have friends. You got to be a friend. You have to be good company. So many old folks, as they get older, their conversation is solely on their infirmities or their family problems. Or my mother, she was very gregarious, outgoing lady, and she used to tell me, I never ever bring up my problems, she said, because I need people. She outlived my father by 13 years, and she didn't drive, so she needed people, and she really liked people. So she made it a point never to talk about her infirmities or her problems, and so many people do. So that's the first thing. You got to avoid talking about making your sole conversation your problems. My mother, she used to say, Dot used to say, you know, if everybody put all their troubles in the middle of the room, you'd be glad to get your own troubles back. And it's true. You know, you see people walking around, they're limping or whatever, and you're freely ambulatory. So you got to focus on what you have. I read a book a long time ago by Dale Carnegie. You may be familiar with it. It's a famous book. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I read it. I picked it up. I was a flight attendant with Trans World Airlines for 8 years. And I remember going through the interview process. And I studied, especially the first half of the book, first 56 pages, I think it was, where Dale Carnegie talks about making friends. And there's a story he gives about this gentleman. He was in a conversation with another friend, and he let the other friend do all the talking and yak, and he went on and on, and the guy, Dale Carnegie's guy, he said, oh yeah, that's great, oh, that's interesting. And then later on, when Dale Carnegie ran into the guy that did all the talking, he said that Dale Carnegie's friend it was a great conversation. Well, it was a great conversation because he told his story. So many people, you know, and you witness it yourself, you talk to them and they're just waiting, they're not listening, they're just waiting to start to talk again. So to be attractive as a friend, you got to be a good listener. It's not so hard, and it'll really pay off. You don't want to end up by yourself, because if all you do is complain, people are going to avoid you, even people that you've known a long time, because they know how the conversation is going to go. It's not going to be uplifting at all. So keep that in mind, and keep adding friends. As I said in my other video, first video, that we keep losing friends and family and all that. And it's a shame. It's unavoidable. But again, it's the algebra analogy. We lose to break even. You got to add. So you got to network. You got to put yourself out there and be good company. Okay? Take care.